Hi friends, it's Eric Harrison. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's the most wonderful time of the year, as the old song goes. I love December, and let me tell you why. I live in Texas and we don't get a lot of cold weather, but usually in December the weather starts to turn a little chilly. I love cold weather, so I enjoy that. I'm very nostalgic. When I start going to stores and hearing Christmas music and seeing decorations, I just get in a really happy mood. It just really takes me back to my childhood, and I just love this time of year and thinking back on Christmases of old. And of course, for me, the most important thing is that we are celebrating the birth of Jesus. And for me, that is the most significant thing about December. But in this video, I want to talk to you about the 3 simple but not easy steps that I want you to take to help you make 2021 your best year ever. So let's get started. So let me say right from the start, I realize that 2020 has been, how do you even say it, the most challenging year we've all faced. There's no question about it. There's a lot of hardships, there's a lot of tragedies that are going on even now in our world, and I know many people are suffering. And so what I want to encourage you with, though, is the best way to overcome all of those things over which we have no control is to take action, to solve the challenges and to take care of the things that you can control. And what I want to talk to you about today is certainly within your control. It's 3 things that you can do to help identify and clarify what you want to accomplish in 2021 that will help you overcome whatever challenges may lie ahead. You'll be ready, you'll be moving forward, you'll be accomplishing your goals. So let's start with that. Number 1, the first step, and I want to clarify, this is simple, but it's not easy. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you anything here that that's gonna blow your mind where you're like, oh my gosh, I've never thought of something like that. It's simple, but the hard part, why it's not easy, is it requires work, it requires time, it requires effort, over and over and over again. Okay, so it's simple, but it's not easy. But I know you're willing to commit to doing the work so that you can obtain the advantages that you'll get from it. So step number 1 is I want you to take time to write down everything that you could possibly dream of that you might ever be, do, or have in your life. Now, a couple things that are really important. I think, you can call me old-fashioned if you want, I think it's important to get out a piece of paper, a journal, if you will. In fact, I highly recommend the new Full Focus journal from Michael Hyatt. I have a link in the show notes. If you'd like to pick up a copy of that, you can just click on the link below. It's a wonderful journal that prompts you to towards gratitude and all sorts of good things, but it's a great overall journal just to make notes. But I think writing down with pen and paper is really key to get your creative juices flowing. Sure, you can type it into your smartphone or your laptop or whatever, but I really encourage you, get a piece of paper, get a pen, and write it down. Now, the first and most important thing you have to commit to is you have to commit the time to do this. This is not something that you can sit down and do in a short period of time. I'm going to suggest you need a couple of 3 hours to really just brainstorm, dream big. What if you could do would be the most incredible things that you could accomplish in the next year? However long it takes, don't sell yourself short. It's so important because the more time you invest, the more clarity you get, the better your results are going to be. Now, I don't know of a better goal-setting system, and I say this because, as most of you know, I am licensed by the Ziegler Corporation, And they have a 7-step goal setting process that I think is better than any process I know. Again, down in the show notes, I've got a free link. If you want to click on that link, I'll be happy to send you the Ziegler goal setting system to help you, because it will walk you through step by step of all the things that you need to do in order to set goals that you can achieve in the new year. But the first step is just take time, dream, write down everything you can think of that you might ever want to be, do, or have in the next year. Once you've done that, step number 2 is to pick your top 3 or 4 goals that you want to begin working on in the first quarter of 2021. Most experts will say you should not work on more than 3 or 4 goals at one time. What I would suggest to you is key, however, is make sure of those 3 or 4 goals that each one of them fulfills or helps you achieve something from a different area of your life. In other words, you don't want to have 3 business goals or 3 health goals or 3 family goals. You want to be well-rounded. You want to work on all of those things at the same time. So pick your best possible outcome for business, for health, for family, for learning, whatever it might be, but make sure that you're working so that you are well balanced in your life, okay? So during this time, once you've identified these 3 or 4 goals in December, and it's really key, maybe you need to do additional research on these goals. Maybe you need to check out more resources or something you need to learn. And I know each of you, we're all in different situations, so I don't know when and how you want to block the time to do this, but it's really key that you do this in December. And that's why I love this. I use the month of December to really plan for what I'm going to accomplish in the new year. Maybe you need to contact some outside people or organizations to help you with some of your goals. But the key is that beginning the new year, on January the 4th, which is the Monday after the new year, New Year's is on Friday this year, so on Monday, January 4th, you are going to be ready to go. You're going to have your goals fully defined, fully outlined, and you're going to start on that first Monday when a lot of people may just be waking up from the holiday slumber. You're going to be ready to go. You're going to be working on achieving your goals. Now, the third and final thing is I want you to be accountable. I believe that you can achieve your goals better, more efficiently, and certainly more quickly if you align yourself with the right accountable relationships. Now, this could be a family member, it could be a mate, it could be a friend, or maybe, depending on what the goal is, it's a coworker. Accountability partners are available all around you. Think about who and how you want to find someone to hold you accountable to each and every one of your goals. Okay? And as you all know, I'm a coach, and I coach other people, and I get coached myself. And I can't encourage you enough how important I think it is to find a coach. I would be more than willing to help you in that area, of course, but here's the benefit of the benefits of a coach. They can help you get unstuck. They can help you identify the roadblocks and overcome the roadblocks that are keeping you from getting started or moving forward on your goals. They can help you, encourage you each and every week, and they can help you get results. I promise you a coach will get you farther than you want to go more quickly. The key here, another thing I really want you to realize, is most of us overestimate what we can do in the short term, but we underestimate what we can do in the long term. So how about you? What are your dreams? What are your goals? What are you going to be thinking about next December and so glad that you accomplished because you took the time now to work on, to lay those out, to design them, and to get them accomplished this year. I've achieved some amazing things in 2020, yes, despite all of the problems and all of the things that have gone on. Just a couple to share. I published my first book. I'm coaching other people now. These were all dreams I had for years, and I accomplished them in 2020 because I devoted the time. I made the effort. It wasn't easy, but it was simple because I worked on it day after day, week after week, and month after month. What will you do? I would love to hear, what is your biggest dream that could happen for you in 2021? Would you leave a comment below? If you've gotten value out of this, I'd love it if you'd hit that like button. And gosh, please subscribe. I am posting videos each and every week to help you become the best version of you. And I really want to celebrate your success in 2021. So let's use this month to really prepare, to be ready, so that when the gun gets popped and we're ready to start the new year, you're going to take it and you're going to make it yours. You're going to be as wildly successful as you could ever imagine you would be. I look forward to hearing from you about what those accomplishments will be. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon in another video.